Are you ready to cook dinner? We're going to cook vegan Turkish spiced chickpea bowls for a Meatless Monday. So if you want to see how to do that, stay tuned. Hi and welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. Chloe and Bandit and everybody are hanging about. Bandit's just standing there waiting for me to start cooking so he can get some scraps. And if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for checking us out. We do all kinds of unboxings, unbaggings, get ready with me's, and I'm starting to do some cooking because it is an unbagging. It's my HelloFresh. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of our YouTube family. So this is the recipe that I'm going to cook for you from HelloFresh. It is a vegan Turkish spiced chickpea bowl, and that cream you see on top is hummus, so no sour cream. We have a list of all of our ingredients, and we're going to start taking them out of the bag. So I have all of my ingredients out. We have a half a cup of basmati rice. We have a 13.4 ounce box of chickpeas, 4 ounces of grape tomatoes, 1 red onion, 1 lemon, 1 package of veggie stock concentrate. This is about 1/3 of an ounce. We have 1 tablespoon of Turkish spice, a half ounce of pistachios. We have a small hummus, 1 clove of garlic. We have a half ounce of parsley and a half of ounce, these are both 1/4 ounce of parsley and of chives, and some golden raisins. So I've already gone ahead and I have moved my oven racks to the top and the middle and preheated the oven to 425. We're going to zest and quarter the lemon, and I just have this microplane. Okay, so we have the zest. And the lemon is nicely quartered. Okay, next we're going to have peel, and we're going to cut these into like wedges. So what I'm doing is I'm just quartering them and then cutting those quarters on the thick side down a little bit. All right, so we've got our onions, the garlic, we're going to mince. Next, we're going to roughly chop the pistachios. We're going to take our grape tomatoes and we're just going to have them lengthwise. So we have them. The chickpeas are going to get rinsed and drained and rinsed. Okay, so here are our chickpeas. And then we're going to roughly chop the chives and parsley. We're going to combine the raisins with the juice from 1 wedge of lemon. Okay, so we're going to come over to the stove and we're going to get cooking. Okay, so we're over at the stove, and the next step is we're going to heat a drizzle of olive oil into a medium pan. I am going to use this one because rice is going to be cooked, and I know that this one has a nice good seal. This one has a good cover, but it does have some venting holes. And this I call my rice pan because I almost always use it for rice. I'm putting that in here, and this is going to add some nice flavor to that rice. And about half of the pistachios. All right, so I'm mixing that up. We're going to add about half of this Turkish spice. We're going to use the rest later. Going to let this just get nice and fragrant. Let the onions cook up a little bit. Put in a pinch of salt. So I have my little salt pinch pot with my seasoned salt. And next we're going to add in the rice, and I like to add in the rice and kind of just get it all mixed in with everything before I add the water and the stock. So we're just going to mix that all right in. We're going to add in 3/4 cup water. Mix that up. Our veggie stock concentrate, and a big pinch of salt. And we're going to let that come to a boil. It's starting to boil right now. Turn it down to simmer and set the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, so while that cooks, we're going to take our onions that are wedged up and our chickpeas, our tomatoes. I just want to get those kind of spaced out over here. Large drizzle of oil, so I'm going to use my margarita avocado oil just to add a little flavor. The rest of the Turkish spice. And a few pinches of salt and pepper. And then we're going to just mix that all up. And then this is just going to go in the oven on that top setting, that top rack. And that's going to be for 18 to 20 minutes. So I will catch you all back here when everything's done. Okay, so while that cooks, we're going to make that hummus sauce. So we're going to take our container of hummus and get that all out into this bowl here. We're going to add in half of the parsley and the chives. You got half the chives right there. About half the parsley. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of oil. Juice from 1 lemon wedge. I'm going to add in some of this zest. It doesn't call for it, but I zested the lemon. And my daughter loves lemon, so. And then on a little salt and pepper. I'm going to just use some ground salt this time. So we've got our little sludge there. We're going to mix it up. And then I did bring out some water to thin it out. So once we get it mixed up, I'm going to add some water a little bit at a time. So that's about a half a tablespoon. So in total, I probably put in about a full tablespoon of water to get it to a more watery consistency. Okay, everything is out of the oven. So we have our roasted veggies and our rice. So I'm just going to stir this rice up a little bit. So we have our rice on the bottom. I'm going to throw some of these roasted veggies on top. And then I just put the pistachios in with the leftover parsley and chives to just sprinkle over top. Little squeeze of lemon. And just drizzle some of this hummus. Get yourself something to eat it with, or are you gonna gaze at it longingly? And here it is, and my trusty assistant who will work for food is going to come in and let you know how it tastes.
Ooh, this looks amazing.
And you can add more sauce if you want to. It's just hummus with some parsley, chives. That's what the raisins were for, to go in there too.
I'm going to put some raisins on there and have some by themselves.
Or just a little bit of lemon juice.
Smells good.
Tell them.
What?
Tell them.
Good.
So that's our Meatless Monday. We hope you enjoyed. Please consider hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And stay tuned for some more recipes from HelloFresh. All right, well, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you soon.